Time for some hockey now. UMass is bringing back just about everybody from a team that went through some growing pains admittedly last season, but they have their sights in moving up in the Hockey East standings this year. Ezra Broder now with a look at the 2011-2012 Minutemen.
There's plenty of optimism in the UMass locker room.
I know if the guys are half as excited as the coaching staff is, we're really getting geared up.
And what's not to be pumped up for? The Minutemen returned 84% of their scoring from last season, including their top line: Danny Hobbs, TJ Seiner, and Michael Pereira.
We're all pretty good skaters, and Hobbs has a great shot, and Mike's great with the puck, so it's going to be pretty exciting. We've been molding pretty well here in practice, so just excited to get things going.
I think our speed is definitely our strength. The legs through the wolves, that's the quote nowadays. So I think it's definitely what we take pride in, and we got to stick to it.
Seiner, Hobbs, and Michael Marcoux hold the leadership positions on the ice. Seiner says actions speak louder than words.
If I am doing my job, I will be putting up points, but it's just doing all those little things.
When I'm out there, I guess you expect, a lot of offensive ability out of me. Me and my defensive pair, and, trying to get up in the offense and help out as much as you can offensively.
One big difference from last year to this year, goalie Paul Dainton is now in the pros.
Paul Dainton was a real good competitor for us, but before him we had John Quick, and before him we had Gabe Weiner. We've got to find someone that can be equal to those types of players.
Sophomore Jeff Teglia, senior Kevin Moore, and freshman Kevin Boyle are all in the running to win that starting job.
We got 3 and 4 guys that are competing day in and day out to show us that they're the guys that we can win with. And I think that, early in the year, everyone should get an opportunity to show their wares, and we'll have a better idea as the season goes along.
On the defensive side of the ice, Marcoux is the only senior among a class of talented sophomores and freshmen.
The young players that you referred to that are coming into their sophomore years, like Pereira, like Sherry, like Hanley and Phillips and Shea and Allen. There's a whole host of guys. Grayson, Power. They're guys that I all expect to make a jump.
But youth doesn't necessarily mean inexperience.
I think one thing that's different between our team and last year's team is that, a lot of the freshmen, including myself, we definitely know what to expect this season, and, every game is going to be a battle, and I think we definitely have a lot more confidence on and off the ice, and how we take care of our bodies on and off the ice in the gym.
We're a little young, but that has no bearing on how we're going to do this year, and I expect nothing else but a great season for us.
UMass won 6 games last season, a number that sticks in the players' minds. Coach Cahoon says working hard is the only way to increase that number.
Just because we're a year older and a year wiser doesn't necessarily mean we're going to be a year better. We're going to have to work toward that end.
For UMass Sports Insider, I'm Ezra Broder.